Hey up everyone, welcome to my newest SMG4 theory. And this isn't normally the thing you normally see at the start of SMG4 theories. When I normally look at Twitter, you normally see me on the SMG4 account because either the account has posted something new, a new post, because we're like in an arc or something like that. But this is different. We're on this account, Anaidon. I think I pronounced that correctly. And this guy works at SMG4, so we're on the right tracks. And he's said this here. So when the We Must Kill Mario video dropped, he was talking about this. Oh, it happened again. I wonder if the SMG4 community ever found him. And the community went up in flames. Now, I'm not going to be talking about who this him guy is, otherwise we'll be here forever and all of that. So basically, yeah, everyone went up in flames when he said this. Who is this him? And this is specifically right after the SMG4 episode We Must Kill Mario came out. So everyone obviously started looking into that episode to try and find this so-called him. And then he posted something else. Looks like some of you guys in the SMG4 community found him. Congratulations. The mystery has been solved or has yet to be revealed. How about another game? Which, I think he's posted something here, didn't he? He deleted it. He deleted the tweet. Oh my god, hold on a minute. Hopefully I took a screenshot of it. Whew, okay. Never mind, I found it. Okay, I took a screenshot of it. So, this is what it is. I'll give you a clue. Look further back to 2023 on the first episode that I worked on for SMG4. Happy hunting. Now, this obviously sent us in more flames. Because obviously we did. Now, what was this episode that it was on about? Well, we had two candidates. Either the episode Mario Does Internet Tutorials or Ready to Ride. I say these two because Mario Does Internet Tutorials is a Mario Does Things video. And Ready to Ride was the first proper episode he worked on. So we weren't sure, it's like, which does the Mario Does Internet Tutorials count? And I think it's safe to say it did. And I'm beginning to think that we went crazy. I went crazy over like the whole Ready to Ride episode because I kept looking in that episode to try and find anything, and I don't think there's anything. I genuinely don't think there's anything in that episode that holds any law significance, nor is related to this mystery in any form of way. And then eventually, but while I was doing my whole Ready to Ride extravaganza, I ended up tweeting this. So, this Reddit user right here pointed out something that in one of the scenes where, like, the scene where everyone freezes and Ready to Ride, he said that there was a thing behind Swag and Chris. And this is the so-called thing he found. And I'll just say now, about looking back at it, it looks like Zygo's guitar. Because the bottom of it looks very similar to it, and the top, yeah, it all looks like Zygo's guitar, just with a cowboy hat, which probably threw us all off. Which, yeah, so understandably, Anaidon said, incorrect. And I lost my fucking mind over that. And then I said this. Okay, you beat us. But we will find this secret. If only we knew which episode you were truly on about. Because is it Mario Does Internet Tutorials or Ready to Ride? And then he posted this. The fucking prison cell. He posted a prison cell. And quite a highly detailed one. I'm not sure if it's just like a random ass image of a prison cell or something like that, but look at it. So it's a prison cell, and this is what it looks like. A bunk bed, or a double bunk bed or something like that, and a toilet, and some bars. Nothing out of the ordinary. Until you realize something. In this episode right here, with this guy here, thank you, my guy, right here, Funky for however you pronounce that. He pointed out this in the We Must Kill Mario episode. You know, the flashback that we had with Marty, where Mario left Marty for spaghetti, like his usual antics. This guy pointed out this. This man right here. a fully shaded man. And, you know, this guy right here, I'm pretty sure is just like a preset guy. I wouldn't... Like, this guy seems much more suspicious. Completely blacked out, top hat. It all just seems to link. And the prison cell, look at it. Look at the prison cell. Same form of bars. Bunk bed. And then there's a bunk bed. And the walls, they all look familiar. And then there's there's most certainly the toilet somewhere around here, which is obviously blocked by the POV we've been given here. And over there, that just seems like a random dude. So yeah, everyone's been now thinking that this must be the so-called him. And so yeah, and then also this guy here, Steve M7, also showed this. This is in the Mario Does Internet tutorials, and also found this little thing in a prison. So this is something prison related, right? And we started decoding stuff like this, and now that I look at it, I think it's just like a general graffiti sort of thing. But I don't know. I once again don't know. We decoded these letters here to say day with an E. So yeah, once again, we're not entirely sure. This could be something related, maybe, because since Anaidon ever since posted the prison cell image, which everyone obviously has gone crazy over, and that this is set in a prison. This seems like because the prison scene in the Mario Does Internet tutorials episode was kind of brief, the prison part, so this is the only part of evidence we really have, because other than that, these are just random prisoner people and that, nothing out of the ordinary. And then eventually Anaidon tweeted this, and I think it's kind of is underestimated of how much we would delve into this. Man, some of you really seem into this hunt, eh? I've been enjoying this little chaotic event, eating some popcorn, don't mind me. Of course you are. Who's him? What's going on? Is this the character? Is this canon? And then he says this, I don't want to hype things way up too much now, so let's take it easy. And I think what he means by that, I think it ultimately means that we're just too early into this. And I genuinely think that because we're not even sure if we're in an arc yet. But also he tweeted this. It seems I have tasked you all to find a character that was a little too hard to find in the first episode I worked on. Notes taken for the near future. Better off looking in other episodes. If you do find him, humor me about it, and I'll maybe toss something if you end up correct. So this implies that, again, we're just too early into this mystery. There's just not enough stuff for us to piece everything together, which makes sense, honestly. So he says here, notes taken for the near future, but it does mean that we won't have to wait for that long, because it's obvious that Watfy is coming up really soon. And we know that because most Watfys come out within September to October, and it just makes most sense for it to come out in October for this year, given the timings and all that. So, it seems to be that with each episode that comes out from now on, either when the next episode airs, and then going on from that, or just a bit later on, we'll be getting more and more pieces to the mystery. Who this him guy is, what his whole deal with, and especially what Marty and Mr. Puzzles have related to this, and given the whole vengeance theory I came up with. If you didn't watch that vengeance theory video I did, you should watch that, since it gives you a bit more information and all of that. So yeah, we've got supposedly it's really confusing, all of this, but so all we should do now is just look at other episodes and see if we can find him, because I definitely think we can certainly end up correct. That's one thing we can do as of now. End up being correct, or at least finding this guy. And he will possibly give us something in return for finding this so-called him and all of that. Yeah, so I just think that the whole mystery, just the whole thing itself, is just unsolvable right now because we just don't have enough information and all that. And so we'll just have to, as he says, take it easy and all of that. So that's basically all I've got in terms of these tweets of Anaidon's. And so, yeah, that's all I've got. And so, well, I'll see you all later then. We've got the Sonic Movie 3 trailer to react soon, so I'll see you all later. Ta-ta.